As I researched for both myself and this book, I found that reading about all of the possibilities, symptoms, and residue trauma can leave behind was frankly traumatizing. Just as many first-year medical students imagine themselves afflicted with each new disorder and disease they study, I was searching myself for manifestations of the variety of symptoms described. The power of suggestion is considerable. Given that we are all unique in our biology as well as in how we distinctively process even the same trauma, I have found the generalization of symptoms and scenarios belittling and even infuriating. This is especially true because the assumptions made usually undermine survivors by forecasting a far from ideal outcome for them and us. I also recognize that for some, a diagnosis is validating and helps to design an effective treatment plan. Psychology is a young science and is evolving all the time. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, sometimes referred to as the Bible of Psychiatric Diagnoses, has been updated and revised to remove, add, and amend diagnoses several times since its initial publication in 1952. Because my book is an offering for you to heal and thus feel lighter, more empowered, and free from trauma, I'm going to keep the discussion on all of the possible effects of trauma brief. If you want to delve deeper, I recommend Bessel van der Kolk's books on trauma. The physical. Our brains and bodies are ingeniously designed to survive and thrive. One way we do this is to effectively respond to danger. When we perceive a threat, our bodies go into freeze, fight, or flight mode. We assess whether it is best to freeze, making ourselves hard to detect, fight, warding off an assailant, or take flight as quickly as possible. When we are in this state of heightened arousal, the sympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for this fight or flight response, is activated, releasing adrenaline and cortisol, allowing us to focus while also shunting blood away from our organs to our extremities so we are better able to outrun the perceived threat or fight it. Our senses are heightened in this state of hypervigilance so that we can best navigate the danger and keep ourselves safe.